It's time now to ask the expert. Here to answer your questions live on air is life coach and therapist Julianna Lyddon. That's so fitting. Wellness Wednesday, it all goes together. All right, first question, Kayla from Scottsdale. Sometimes there are so many things going on, and if you turn down invitations, your friends may get upset. So we try to do everything, and then we're stressed out. How can we handle turning down invitations without upsetting people?
Oh, I know that's a tough one. But we have to make those decisions and those choices. And I think everybody understands. Sometimes you're invited right away with something and you take on the invitation, and then your husband says, oh, no, there's something really important. We have to go to my colleague's thing. We have to. And so you can just maybe divide it or just be honest.
I was going to say, I'm usually just honest. Because you can't fight me on that. I'm just being honest, right?
Here's my problem.
Exactly. All right, Beth from Phoenix, what do you do when you make a joke that you thought was no big deal, but someone finds it offensive?
That is the worst feeling.
I know. Yes. And I've witnessed it before too, and I was like, "Ooh, I didn't think that was that bad."
And I say just what you said a minute ago about being honest. Just go backwards and say, "Oh my gosh, I feel terrible that I offended you. I can tell this is what's going on. I really apologize. It was just a gaffe, a mistake."
Be honest.
And I think that's the best bet.
Because how do you get out of that? I know. You didn't think it was
because avoiding it, then the people get a little bit
more tiffed. Okay. All right, Jackie from Phoenix. How do you feel okay with saying no and not doing everything? This kind of goes back to the first one a little bit.
It does.
Yeah.
Well, you got to work on that, right?
Right.
I mean, like I said, you can't just make that decision during a big holiday. You've got to really practice because there's something systemic going on. When we have trouble all the time saying no, we really need to look at creating more boundaries, standing in our personal power. So this is a time where I really encourage you to practice saying no if you can't do it, especially with family, because it can turn into kind of a tumultuous thing.
Sometimes, you know what, I kind of marinate on it. I don't say yes or no right away.
That's good.
Right?
I love that.
Yeah, because I'm still thinking.
I love that.
Yeah, okay.
It gives you time.
Lately I've just been doing that.
To process.
Yeah, I need to marinate. Yes, exactly. So Sarah from Buckeye says, how do I handle interacting with family members I do not get along with when seeing them during holiday family gatherings? That is uncomfortable.
It's uncomfortable, and you need a plan.
Yes.
So before you enter, the night before, talk with your partner or whomever you're with and say, okay, look, be there to rescue me if I need it.
Right.
Or I'm going to kind of, look at the place settings and say, oh, hey, we could sit here, put your purse down.
Yeah.
Be very strategic about how you deal with it. But you've got to have the plan. It's when we're caught off guard, stuff can mess up.
And the plan to ignore them is probably not a good plan. Is that a good plan?
You can. It depends on how big it is. You can navigate around.
The pink elephant in the room. Okay.
If it's a huge party, you could get away with that.
Right. Ooh. Oh, that is so. Okay. Selena from Mesa says, a couple weeks ago, I RSVP'd yes for a friend's party. Then I recently got an invite from a family member for the same day and time. Yikes. Is it rude to leave one party early and attend the other one late?
We all kind of do that, I think.
Yeah.
I think
that's actually kind of a good compromise.
I do too. And I think people do it because they want to do both. They want to do the right thing. They want to be, going to both and caring about what's happening there. But I don't see a problem with that at all.
And then be honest too, conflicting. Okay, but I'm going to take it up a notch real quick. What if you said yes to an invite, something better came along, and then is it terrible to cancel the first one?
I mean, I don't think so. Again, I think we do that. I mean, think about families. We switch up and spend more time over here and then, go over there. Or sometimes, I mean, you've got to do what's going to make everybody happy, but just make sure you commit and you do it.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. All right. Oh, uncomfortable conversations with Julianna. Thank you so very much.